I'm a power. Push pull.
Warm enough. We've been back there cleaning windows in that plane. That's why we
They just put together so you three. They just put together.
Yeah, it's fresh. Honey, it is fresh. They ain't even got the seats done in the front. This is history right here. They can tell you. It's the first time since 1979 that a plane like this is going to build. Product liability insurance has been so high that nobody could afford to do it, and these people are going to do
Look at her down, ain't saying a word.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to American General Aircraft Corporation's introduction of the 1990 Tiger. The event you will witness tonight represents a major milestone, as well as a first for this community and the state of Mississippi. I'm Bob Crowley, Chairman of the Board of American General. What you will see tonight is the product of many efforts, a partnership, including the employees of AGAC, its management and board, our suppliers, our local community leadership, the state of Mississippi, the American Yankee Association, dealers, pilots, and owners from around the nation. And I might add that we especially welcome and want to recognize the many visitors here tonight from the American Yankee Association. They have flown in from all four corners of this country and are the owners of the aircraft that you see exhibited here tonight. To highlight the significance of this event, we have several guests that I'd like to recognize at this time. On the stage with me, please welcome U.S. Congressman Mike Espy. Mississippi Lieutenant Governor Brad Dye. President of the Washington County Board of Supervisors, Shannon McGowan. Mayor of the City of Greenville, Bill Burnley. President of the Industrial Foundation of Washington County, George Berry. And Jim Cox, President of American General Aircraft Corporation. A significant role in the success of AGAC today has been the support of private business leadership of the area, as well as support, assistance, and service of the local area and state public officials. Many who are with us this evening, and I would like to recognize them at this time. Would members of the legislative delegation of Washington County please rise? You're probably already standing. Raise your hand. Thank you, Anthony. Members of the Board of Supervisors of Washington County, just raise your hand. There are a lot of people standing. Thank you. The City Council of Greenville. Thank you. Greenville Airport Commission. And representatives of the Department of Economic Development from the state of Mississippi. Without all of these efforts of these people, we would not be attending this event tonight. And now for special presentation, I'd like to introduce the Mayor of the City of Greenville, Bill Burnley.
Thank you, Mr. Crowley. Congressman Espy, Governor Dye, Mr. President of the Board, Jim Cox, Mr. Berry. For those of you that are proud of Greenville tonight and proud of this new industry that is now functioning within our community, for those of you of other governmental bodies that have been so interested in making this a fruition that we're all proud of, to you ladies and gentlemen that support this idea, to you the friends of Greenville and this company that have flown here from all parts of the country, that are here from even Canada, welcome. We're glad to have you here. We want you to know that this is a labor of love for many people, and credit goes to many. Many have worked diligently to see that this would come to pass. We've had ups, we've had downs, and we've had people criticize us. But most of us stood the critics, and now here we are, making history in the state of Mississippi. Across the Mississippi River, in the northern part of Lake Village, Arkansas, stands a marble monument to the first knight's wife of Charles A. Lindbergh. A very historical moment. Tonight, on this side of the Mississippi, we are unveiling the first plane manufactured in the state of Mississippi. Isn't that beautiful? Thank you. It does my heart good to see each and every one of you out here applauding and supporting. God bless you, and good evening.
President of the Board of Supervisors, Jamie McGowan.
The mayor recognized everyone on the podium, so I'm not going to do that again. But we do welcome each one of them, and I also, on behalf of the Washington County Board of Supervisors and Washington County government, would like to welcome each one of you here. The ones that live in this area, and especially the ones that have come great distances to be here tonight. I am thrilled, and it is indeed a pleasure to take part in a small way in this celebration that we have here tonight. Approximately 10 months ago, when the first proposal of AGAC was presented to the leaders of this area, I felt in my heart for two particular reasons that this was the firm to come here. Finding a tenant to fill these facilities after they were vacated by the former tenant, we knew wasn't going to be a problem. Because as all of you can see here tonight, and the ones that have been out here prior to now, we've got some state-of-the-art facilities here. So, as I said, approximately 10 months ago, when we first heard this presentation on AGAC, the two prime reasons I felt in my heart that they were the tenants for us here. First, Jim Cox and his associates are home-type folks. They are our kind of people. And secondly, unlike some other large, already existing aircraft corporations that have a home office or other facilities scattered throughout this country, these people don't have that. When things get tight here, they don't have somewhere to go back to close down here and go back to. They are dedicated to this area and to the people of this area, and they're part of it. And I would just like to say tonight to not only the officials of AGAC, but the employees and all, congratulations, because this is the first plateau that we're looking forward to. Thank you.
Thank you, President McGowan. The Lieutenant Governor of the State of Mississippi, Brad Dye. You know, I always enjoy coming to Greenville, Washington County, because you people have established a reputation of progressiveness that's probably unheralded in the state of Mississippi. Be here for another landmark in your continued growth and development. And I know that this venture, this company, is going to exceed and make a lot of people up here a lot of money. I'm glad to be here. Wish you the best of luck. Congressman of the 2nd Congressional District for the state of the U.S. Congressman, 2nd Congressional District, Mike Espy, and Mike also is the co-sponsor of House Bill 1307, which the UN Aviation, General Aviation know is the amendment to the Federal Aviation Act. This is going to help a lot of us in the manufacturing of aircraft.
Thank you. Good evening to everyone here, and to Governor Dye, and to Mr. Crowley and Mr. Cox, and to the Mayor, and each and every one of those who sit on the podium, and to all of you here. First of all, I'm not here as a congressman from this district alone. I'm here as a Delta flying colonel. Now, for those of you who are unaware of what you have to do to get this designation, that means that you're someone who's flown 1,000,000 miles in the air. And I'm so happy. Now that I don't have to fly on airplanes manufactured somewhere else, I can fly on airplanes made right here in Greenville, Washington County, Mississippi. I tell you why, another reason that I'm so proud and happy to be here. Because there are those who said that this couldn't be done. There are those who said that you can't take lemons and make lemonade. There are those who said that our people aren't trainable, that our people don't want to work, that there are companies that don't wish to locate here, and this fine facility and this fine aircraft that we're about to unveil just pretty much takes all that as so much value. And I'm so proud to really be here. You've done a tremendous job, and I just want to make sure that I can be helpful. Now, what Mr. Crowley said is that there's an amendment that I co-sponsored to the Federal Aviation Act. It's called House Bill 1307, and it really does one thing that affects the production of light aircraft. And what that is that it addresses the skyrocketing cost of product liability. Liability costs are now the single largest cost component in manufacturing of an airplane. In 1977, $24 million, and in last year it went up to $210 million, and that pretty much hurts our domestic aircraft manufacturing industry and puts us at a disadvantage with foreign aircraft manufacturers. So I'm one of those in Congress that co-sponsored this amendment to make sure we can put some kind of reasonable cap on liability costs, and that's what I'm here to do and to talk to you about. I'm so happy to be here, with also Mr. David Powell from Mississippi Delta Junior College, able to train the workers to make sure that they can manufacture an aircraft that is very safe. So thank you for allowing me to be here. I'm happy to be here, so happy to celebrate the unveiling of this particular aircraft, and you just might say that right here in Washington County, Greenville, Mississippi, today we are flying high. Thank you so much for allowing me.
I would like to say that, first thing I'd like to thank everybody that has had a part in this, and I'd like to do that on an individual basis, so we're going to have to extend this. Now, the thing that everybody's scared of is to give me a microphone or even any kind of a speaking form because I like to talk. But I'm going to try not to bore you with that long-winded discussion. But I do thank you for coming and being a part of this celebration tonight. This celebration is really marking the dawn of a new era. General aviation has been down for the last few years. But general aviation tonight, we're starting to see a comeback. This airplane is just a symbol. Following this airplane will be many airplanes. To those of us that grew up in general aviation, it's been a bad close to 10 years. It looks like everything we did in the industry was against us. But all of a sudden, we don't want to talk negative now because everything's positive. All of a sudden, things are turning around. We came down, met these fine folks in Greenville, and they've really been behind us. And it's not a one-person show. It's one person. Every man in here, and ladies, that's a member of AYA had the same dream. They wanted to see these airplanes back in production. It's just a matter of finding the right combination. And there was chemistry in this project from the day we met with the Industrial Foundation and the City of Greenville, and we saw these facilities for the first time. The chemistry began to develop. I can't tell you how fast things worked and how nothing went wrong. It was uncanny. Things just fell into place. And I think it is good chemistry. I think that chemistry extends on through tonight. We look forward to producing many airplanes and being a very integral part of Washington County, the City of Greenville, and the state of Mississippi. I'd like to, at this time, introduce Walt Porter to you. Walt is president of the American Yankee Association, and Bill, just Walt, I guess, Bill Marvel. And they asked me if they could have a few minutes. They would like to make a presentation, Bob.
Well, the American Yankee Association are most of the people that came down here, and we didn't just come down because there was good food. We came down from Canada and all over the United States to show our support for American General and to tell all of you that haven't flown one of these that it's a great airplane and it's the best kept secret in the general aviation market, and we're going to see that unveiled tonight. So to show our appreciation, we're going to unveil the American Yankee Association 1990 Tiger. And we wish them all luck. Good luck.
I promise you, we got a Panda used to set at a place, and we'll be glad to replace that with a Tiger. That's sort of a private joke. I'd like to ask these fine community leaders and gentlemen if they would come and help me raise this veil.
First of May, the 1990 Tiger.
We're going to, at the end of the presentation, we're going to break up now, and you can have a chance to get the steps and platform up to inspect the Tiger, and also we're going to look at the other planes and talk to the other these planes about whatever you want to ask. Thank you for coming, and we're glad to have you. One other thing I forgot. Tomorrow morning.
I know you didn't know that.
I recognize you.
We'll roll this Tiger out, make it up and turn very flat off, and we'll have it up to the hair when we get on its way through. Okay, tomorrow.
One of these planes is going to be about 6 months. I would have liked it.
Dry ice.
Oh, he was the one I pulled up next to that day. They want a little,
Get me one of those. I can have it.
Look at this. They got dry ice. Hey, Bob. Smile.
Neat trail tail stroke.
Isn't that something? Oh, shit.
Integral part of the top of the particle fin there.
How you doing? Remember right? All right. Jim Holt. Yeah. Got your wife? Hi, how you doing? You know, Lillian, they work here. You don't work here, do you? Do you really? You know, Ellen?
It's like the same way.
It's an electric remote somewhere.
Widely understood.
Which is the same room there, that's the same sequence, same setup. Actually,
They were in there working on them hard a little while ago.
Blackman, what'd they do?
See the
Both
wear
split?
Yeah.
No. Well, they started out right here. It's kind of slow. And that how big is smaller That's the flag. That's a big yield.
Yeah, it's fine.
Right here. One side of the big No, I thought it was an echo with it. Oh, this is from this year.
Yeah, I must have put one on.
I know that I'm not the best looking fellow. On this side of the firewall instead of the other side.
Signed up his semaphore.
That's nice.
And I think this will help.
And they're still blowing the hot air on the mag instead of running the hose down further. It's a completely different air box.
Yeah, this probably an extra,
I don't know, compared to mine.
It's greener because they done to that thing.
Mine's not a four-seater.
yeah, I think it's about that much room.
But compared to mine, there's an extra 10 inches.
Where is the air filter on this?
Huh?
Where is the air filter?
Well, I'm not sure. In with all that
I
mess.
mean, they're usually in the back there with the air filter.
No, they got part down there, part here, and part going back in there. And I'm not sure where they got. It's probably in there.
Probably, yeah. Probably.
That's a good idea. Just about every
They weren't. Or the box.
Anything you guys try to do down there? You didn't know that.
Well, the only way that it could have been done is people, I have to say, Good night, Friday. How many days?
I'd like to have it over a mile. Something with a little more avionics.
Well, you can update your avionics and buy another
I just forgot about it this time. I looked back.
You, Kristen, do you remember me? I'm Michelle. I'm going to answer the numbers, honey. Alonzo.
Just as hard as for a full 50 guys.
I'm Michelle. I'm the one who always answers the phone when you call AGAC.
Okay.
They got you talking on tape, so now they got to get your face on
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Get the battery charged.
I didn't go to the moon, but I feel like it. Well, I think it's the dawning of a beginning of a great industry in Mississippi. Industry that Mississippi hasn't known for, I don't think. I don't think this is the first airplane that's ever been built in Mississippi. Now, Mississippi State has built some airplanes, but this is the first commercial airplane that's ever been built in Mississippi. What's next for American Journal is to make all these fine customers that you've seen around here today happy and deliver a bunch of airplanes. And make all these people from Greenville happy and hire a bunch of people. Well, we're hiring people on a continuous basis. We've been hiring people all along, and it's just a matter now of logistics as we develop our supplies and get our supplies flowing. We'll be delivering airplanes. This is the time. This is what we've been telling you about for the last 9 months and 20 days. We're happy to be in Greenville, Mississippi, and we think it's the best place in the world to build airplanes. A good place to start a major airframe company.
Jim, great day.
Thank you, Bob.
Congratulations.
Appreciate it. Thank you, sir.